time for Big Game Breakdown. Sponsored and powered by Bet Online. Exceptional customer service, strong promotions, and every type of wager that we're looking for out there. Check out the bonus page at sportsbookreview.com for the latest and best offers to open a new account today. NBC, here we go tonight. Cowboys and Cardinals, Hall of Fame game. Field looks to be in good shape, unlike the debacle last year. Cowboys won 35 the total. Our good friend Tony Miller at the Golden Nugget weeks ago opened at 39. Oh, they're taking them out with the total there. And people are going to bet this. They're ready to go. How about my co-host, Mitch Moss at Mitch Moss Radio, Chris Andrews at the South Point. Also, many people in the industry have told me the same thing. His tweet, some NFL preseason games will have a higher betting handle than certain World Series games. They love football.
Football is king. And you say, well, are folks really going to bet preseason games? What, the Hall of Fame game? Degenerates. Oh, you guys are losers. How can you do that? No. We're going to do a deep dive into preseason betting strategies next week right here on SportsBit. But the fact of it is, preseason is eminently beatable. We're going to try to do it with the Cowboys and Cardinals tonight. That'll be our play of the day when we get to the end of the show. All
right, the Arians quote earlier in the week, play like shit, treat like shit. He was disgusted. May his players run sprints at the end of practice, something he's only done other time in his 4 seasons was when they had a lousy game or for fighting, and he was sick and tired of the what happened at practice. So he said, you're going to run, and I would expect a big battle of the backups here. No Palmer, no Stanton. Arians came out and said he's not going to play the starters, so that means Blaine Gabbert, who's still in the league, and Trevor Knight, who was at A&M in Oklahoma.
Well, the tweet from Adam Schefter, the Cardinals head coach Bruce Arians tells reporters starters won't play at all in Thursday's Hall of Fame game, but the field looks good, as you mentioned. But the whole key when you talk about preseason football, you throw out anything you think about the teams in the regular season. It makes teams good in the regular season, great. Teams bad in the regular season, great. It makes no difference. It's about who's actually going to be on the field, and most importantly, who's going to be on the field in the second half when the majority of point spread results are decided. So here's Arizona, and Arians, oh man, you guys, you play like shit, they'll treat you like shit. It makes everyone run sprints and all of that. Well, the starters still aren't playing in this ball game, So the reports that I've read for Arizona, no Palmer, no Stanton. You're going to have Gabbert in the first half, Knight in the second. Gabbert played, okay for San Francisco last year. I mean, he wasn't great, but he was serviceable. And when you're talking about a third-string quarterback, Blaine Gabbert's as good as it gets. You want your money on this guy. You, in theory, would want Arizona later in the preseason when Gabbert's going to be playing in the second half of these games. When it's Knight as a rookie making his first appearance, those are guys you tend to want to avoid. For the Dallas side, I mean, again, you're going to get a little bit of Dak Prescott, maybe, one drive, if any. And then we're talking about Kellen Moore, quote-unquote, getting the rust off. And you can see a whole bunch of Cooper Rush, the kid out of Central Michigan, who, again, there's hope for him. But do you expect him to have a good performance? Is he a guy you want to lay points with in the second half of his first NFL game? Maybe not so much.
I talked to my Dallas contact. Luke McCown could play. He might get in there as well, as he's supposed to be third string. They signed him about a week ago.
Yeah, let me just jump in because, one thing that we love about the preseason, the coaches tell us what they're going to do. Like Bruce Arians, we're not going to use the starter. Jason Garrett has really been mum about this game, but you can anticipate looking at the week 1 Dallas games in recent preseasons, and basically every preseason since Garrett's been there, there hasn't been a whole lot of good performances in the second half. Let's just put it that way. Dallas.
Now, how about the last 6 years here with these low-scoring games? Take the under.
Oh, I mean, honestly, under. That's what the recent Hall of Fame games have all been. There was only one game with more than 30 points this decade, and that game had, 44, Miami and Dallas back in 2013. The way that it got to 44, let's see. There was a 9-yard touchdown drive after a botched handoff fumble. There was a pick 6. There was a 24-point fourth quarter, including 2 touchdowns in the final 2 minutes, and it took the second of those 2 touchdowns to get the game over the total. There haven't been many overs. Again, the last time, last year the field was bad, but 14-3 in 2015, 17-13 in 2014, etc. On down the line. These Hall of Fame games have not been very high scoring. It's been a defensive struggle.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.